Uh-oh. How come I can't see my supporters at the bottom? Bam, we're live. How come I can't see them? How come I can't see them? What's going on? Ah. Paper Street Coffee, CA Peptides, BIRTHFIT. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoyed the last video, Seth. Wrong station. If you'd like to blow with Seth, go to jumpshiptraining.com. I can't think of any part of the female human anatomy that I don't like, or the male anatomy. I mean, I don't touch the Cheerio, but it's not like I don't hate it. It just is what it is. I just don't. I'm not a regular at the Cheerio. But I unfollowed this lady today because of this picture. Right. I have nothing against the vagina. This one right here. See it? I wonder if I can make it bigger. She was I followed her mostly because she was a cop. She was like just a hot cop. I only started following her but I don't know. I don't know. I'm gay. I don't know what it is, but look, look at this right here. I just unfollowed. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you unfollowed because of that. Yeah, just pants pulled up and just a hoo-hoo shot, a shot of the kazoo. Gay for sure. Travis B. Fine. I'm fine. Fine. I'm not hating on her. It was just too much for me. It's just too much. Just too much for me. I don't even know. At that point, I don't know, something just becomes too overt for me. Even I have my boundaries. You can see the guy in the canoe. It's because the camel toe, you would have to unfollow all the female CrossFit athletes. Why were you following her in the first place? Did you know her? No. Wow. No, but do I follow you? I need to follow you. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. No, somehow she popped on my radar because she was a cop and she was just saying some cool shit. And then she happened to be a hoochie mama too. And she had a great body and she worked hard. I think this is her. But then I don't know. The camel toe just push. I don't know. Just is that what that's called? The camel toe? I think it's only a camel toe if you. I thought a camel toe was on accident. For some reason, I don't think that's on accident. I don't know. So someone. I'm open. I'm open to criticism, but it was just too much for me. SEMA. Oh, there you are. I follow you already. Oh, great. Yeah, it was just I don't know. Believe she's showcasing the abs and your eyes went straight to the vagina. Oh, what? Really? Okay, fine. No, no. I'm gonna let's look at the picture again. I don't think that's the case. This is just she's pulled her pants up so high and so tight. Is that comfortable, by the way? Like if I pulled my pants up so high that they separated my scrotum, I don't think I would like it. Like if one testicle fell on each side, or if two of the testicles fell on one side, no, I don't think that's true. I don't think she's showcasing the abs, and I looked at the hoo-hoo, the kazoo, the vagina, the pussy, the cunt. I don't think that's what happened. Not comfy. Renee Pape. Not comfy. You could choke on that pool. Wow. It's the knowingness of it. I know Caroline would have some deep insights into my. Unfollowed gets out the microscope. Oh, wow. You don't follow a Ferrari to keep it in the garage. If you got it, flaunt it. I guess. I guess. I guess. I was gonna use a metaphor like, don't you hate it when you see a preview to a movie and like then you feel like you know the whole movie, so then you don't want to go see the movie? A wad zombie, she needs to be careful of a yeast infection. Seriously, that could happen. Oh, Mason Mitchell chiming in. I thought I would just get straight faggot from him, but thought I would get all sorts. But short pose is worse. I just showing the butt. I don't know. I wouldn't want my wife to pose like that, I guess. But it makes me wanna look away. For some reason, I don't for some reason, it makes me uncomfortable, and it's me, I know it's me. I'm not ripping on her. It's not that I hate her vagina. I think the symmetry of the photo is amazing. Um, I just, I don't know. Anyway, I guess I have some, inner work to do to get the, right answers. Wad Zombie, you can't stick your penis in a movie. So, I don't know. Soft porn on the Sevi podcast today. I mean, is that what that is? I mean, it is, Renee Pape, it's more sexy to, hide things and leave a little for excitement. Imagine showing up to the pool party as a kid and she walks out. Those kids would be on struggle bus. Carolyn M, definitely worth an hour of meditation. Why, Sevon, did you unfollow the lady who pulls her pants so high that you can see the labia majoris? Do you have some issues? Do you hate the female form? What story are you telling yourself, Sevon? Inhale, exhale. When I do that, all I see in my mind's eye is Ronnie Teasdale sunning his butthole. Sorry. Let's get into quarterfinals. What for? Really? No. Fuck. Please. No. No. I wonder what the comments say. Oh, so someone posted a camel. Keep killing it. Stunning camel toe. It's delightful that you are an impressive example. Okay, so there are people, those pants, grinding and bouncing, banging. You made me love orange. Those are orange? Person needs to recalibrate their iPhone. Wait, there's running in this video? Best rig by far. So sexy. I definitely don't think it's sexy. Um, Saber and Kelly. Y'all think Sevon uses the show as an excuse to oogle these pages? I was oogling it before the show. But I think I unfollowed her. I unfollowed her. Not who cares if I unfollowed her, right? But for some reason, I was just like, yeah, I don't really need that. Doesn't need to pop up on my feed. How was the tennis tournament? Awesome. I missed it because I was doing quarterfinals, but Avi and Joey did good. I think Joey got a silver, and Avi got a gold. It's cool. And the tennis coach says he doesn't want the kids doing any more tournaments for a while. He says he doesn't want them to burn out on it and them lose their desire to do it. They want to go every weekend. They love it. It's a trip. What if your mom is watching? I know, yeah, even that, right? Even that. You think I should have just unfollowed discreetly? I don't know. I was just hoping you guys would help me. Help me through my lack of. You guys know me better than I know myself. You guys could help me through my lack of self-awareness. You guys could be like, well, Sevon, it's because you're a faggot and you love cock. Maybe you are LGBT is to the core. Did Garrett Glinton reimburse you for pay? Look at true accountant Judy Reed for paying fee. She's trying to. She keeps texting me. Where do I send the money? Where do I send the money? Garrett's so good. Garrett from the Glinton podcast put up $1,000 unprovoked. She's like, hey, I just want to do this. I said, all right, cool. Me and my wife Colleen want to do it. I was like, all right, fine. But then I paid fee. I think the only people that haven't been paid, I didn't pay. I need to see how much money's left. I don't think there's any left, but I have to pay Colton and Dallin. I think Jason got paid, and I think Taylor got paid. I have to pay Colton and Dallin, and I have to figure out if there's any money for JR and Will. Souza don't get shit. Poor Souza. And I think everyone else got paid. I think. Oh, I had a list here. Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing. I haven't heard from Lindsay Lane. JR has to give Lindsay Lane my phone number. And then I think everyone's paid. So the IRS and FBI are 100% going to flag this podcast as a money laundering. They should. Someone needs to look into my shit. They can see it's just absolutely fucking. I need to plan better. The thing is the quarterfinals were like a car crash, right? It was just like kaboom, and then everything just happened perfectly for us. I don't even know how it happened, but you can't really do that with the money because I didn't do any budgeting or anything. And next thing you know, you're like, oh shit, how are these people going to get paid? All I really care about yeah, poor Colton and Dallin, they would never complain if I didn't pay him, but Jason be on fucking Instagram, fucking like a baby in 2 seconds, so he had to be paid right away. Sarah sent him the money that night. Here you go. What am I going to do about this? Oh, we have this. By the way, this is just a show of me figuring out my life. And James Sprague is going to come on at some point. So if you don't want to see me figure out my life, this isn't the show for you. Today's kind of chaotic because there's going to be Dave Castro weekend review, right? And then there's also the quarterfinals due. I think the window closes today. Oh, look, I have Judy Reed I have Judy Reed's phone number now. I just saw her in my contacts. Let me see let me see what's going on here. Look, I'm one of those old people who takes off his glasses to look at his phone. Fuck, I can't believe that happened to me. Hey, have you guys seen any chants anywhere where people are like out in the streets chanting death to Islam? Has anyone ever seen one of those? I keep tripping how they keep saying there's a rise in anti-Semitism and Islamophobia. It's like, dude, no offense to Muslims, but you should be kind of a little scared. I don't think that's a phobia. That's like we just keep getting shown on the news for the last 51 years or 52 years of my life. People getting beheaded, them chanting death to Jews. It's a bunch of shit like I don't see other people doing. So it's like, I don't think that's like a phobia. I think that's just using our discernment based on the information we have. No, I never got LASIK, Dennis. Did you ever get LASIK? I'm gonna need help with a couple things today. You guys are gonna be so proud of me. Yesterday, I weed whacked, I painted, I used a shovel, I jumped on the trampoline.
The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Oh, no, John Young. Let me see. Okay. I need to find out oh, here we go. I text. Oh, John. Okay, so John Young is in at 6:30 p.m. Okay, John will be here. You guys want me to come on so I can cry live? Yes, please. Oh, Taylor's concerned. Taylor's saying he's not going to make it in. Anyway, okay, so there'll be a show tonight. Let me see if I can get Andrew Hiller on. Oh, shit. I should actually see if Andrew can come on for a second. I wonder if he can come on for a second. I want to share this, something we're doing together with you guys. I feel like he should be on here if I'm going to talk about it. Let me see if I can invite him for a second. He's with Bill Leahy. Can you come on for 5 minutes? Wow, that's the fastest I've ever typed. Okay, so I have these 2 planter beds in my backyard. I live in California. I can grow anything here, like pretty much anything. There's some things that I wanted to grow, like from Africa. Like I wanted to grow a baobab tree. I couldn't grow one of those. And there's some there's a giant fruit tree that they have that gives these giant stinking fruits. I tried to grow that. I couldn't grow that. But I have gophers, and I had these 2 planter beds, and I put chicken wire down at the bottom of them. And where's my Instagram account? Shit, my Instagram account doesn't even come up on my own computer. So what's my Instagram? It's just Sevon Matosian. There it is. Damn, you got to type out that whole fucking name. Holy shit, I got 4,400 followers. I'm a boss. What am I going to do about this? So this is what I did. I dug out the planter beds, and my mom put those succulents down there on one end, and so I just couldn't dig them out. I wanted to get them out, but my mom put them there, and now they've rooted in and they're going crazy. So I left them in. And at the bottom there, I think that's 2x10 or 2x12 pieces of wood. And those are 4x8 planter or 4x10 planter beds. And so I dug out all the dirt and I weed whacked everything all around. You can see. And now I'm going to the plan is I'm going to go get chicken wire and lay it down at the bottom again. And I guess I'm going to do 2 layers. The chicken wire last time only lasted 2 years. And then they just come into the bed. They're fucking everywhere, man. I have like 6 avocado trees that are like, I don't know, 5 years old or younger, 7 years old or younger. And the gophers are fucking them up too. It sucks. It really sucks. But anyway, so here's the thing. I was thinking, so I went out here and I measured these planter boxes, and then because I was thinking about putting another piece of wood around them just to, and screw it into these existing pieces of wood with some L brackets and build it up a little higher, and then just put down tons of fucking chicken wire. Hey.
Hey.
Am
I on the show?
You are on the show. You came on the same time as Hiller did. That was weird.
Who is
Tyler
that?
Watkins.
Grub worms.
Hi.
Grub worms. You got gophers because you got grub worms. You get rid of the grub worms, no more gophers.
What are grub worms? I thought they're eating the roots of the plants.
Nope. Grub worms.
Oh, no shit.
Yep.
Why are they fucking up the avocado trees then?
Maybe they are doing the roots, but maybe we were always taught. I worked at a hardware store for about 6 years, and we sold shit like this, gopher repellent and all kinds of stuff. Their main source of nutrients is from bugs and different things like that, mostly grub worms. Maybe around the avocado trees there are more bug life and stuff like that. So
gophers are herbivores that eat a variety of plants, including roots, tubers, grass, and seeds. They prefer tender plants such as alfalfa, dandelions, bulb, carrots, onions, garlic, flowering plants. Gophers also eat shrubs, lettuce, radishes, and other vegetables with juice.
Maybe I'm full of shit.
Maybe you're
That's
thinking
what we're always taught, dude.
Maybe you're talking about moles. Let's do moles. Moles are so
Oh,
fucking
did you not?
cute,
Okay.
cute. Moles are so cute. I killed the mole with the shovel there. Yep. Moles are meat eaters. They eat insects like other invertebrates such as earthworms, grubs, snails, slugs. Yeah. I don't really have any moles.
My fault.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm fucking up.
All right.
Is that Watkins?
Gophers. Moles.
That's what happens. I'm just yeah, that's Watkins. Hiller.
Couldn't tell. What's up,
What up,
Tyler?
dude? Hey, man.
Hey, you want to come on the show tonight? Tyler, John said he's coming on. 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You will?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, we'll see you then.
Yeah, we'll be able to announce the winner.
Oh, we
Because
will.
we'll know all the results then. Yeah.
Do you have to wait for the end of penalties and stuff, or no?
That's a good point.
Don't let Hiller
I
boss
say-
your program or your. Don't let Hiller do that to you.
Well, hey, dude, it's like
He does have a good point, but it's like
at the cut
We
lines.
can't have sex until you put on a condom. Andrew Hiller. Well, you can't put it in me until you have a condom.
Well, what we can do is there's only like 3 or 4 bets that are reliant on the quarterfinals, so we could just look for videos and see if Brooke or anybody cheated live on the air.
Okay.
Hiller can help us with that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And then we'll know.
All right. And you and you didn't mean
All
to
right.
single Brooke out. You didn't mean to single Brooke Wells out for any reason. You just she's just
No,
so
she's
famous.
just
Her name
she's
came
just yeah, she's just a conduit for everybody else.
Yeah. Please, Brooke, don't take offense. Okay. Thank you, Tyler.
Well, I'm sorry I gave you misinformation on Gophers.
That was disinformation, but no problem.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for unbucking me. Either way, bye.
Joe
Hey,
Westerlund,
what's up?
Isn't
What's
Joe
up?
Westerlund a level 1 redshirt man?
He's everything.
This is true.
I don't know. I think condoms keep you honest. Meaning, you get a box of condoms and then you got to use them all. Make sure you're staying on schedule.
That's how you look at that?
No, but I'm just trying to put a positive spin on it. Because I had them on subscription, and now I got like 3 boxes in a drawer, and I feel just like I've really let down the world.
Subscription, like
Yeah,
Amazon.
Yeah, on a subscription. Yeah, just to kind of keep the pace.
And you've got 3 backed up boxes.
Yeah.
Does that worry you?
Poor Haley.
I'm worried. I'm worried for you.
I'm worried for me too.
Doesn't your mom watch this show?
My mom sent me a 1-page fucking email telling me how to get Haley pregnant, like explaining it to me.
You should read that on the show one day. That'd be amazing. That'd be an amazing bit. Remember the time where I was always trying to convince you to do like one-off videos where you just put a camera down and talk and upload it separately?
Yeah.
That'd be a good one. Where you're just reading pregnancy instructions from your mom.
My mom gave me. I walked through a homeless camp last night. No condoms present, but there were bats. Oh, so you think the bats eat the condoms?
I have no explode on a subscription, so I understand what's going on.
I had to cancel that too. I thought I was taking that shit every day. I ended up with 3 fucking extra bottles, 3 extra tubs.
Next time I'm there, I know I don't have to bring any now.
No, there's plenty. It's crazy.
And you've got pistachios on subscription, right?
Yeah, but I canceled those.
What do you have a subscription anymore?
All sorts of stuff. You know, the Ziploc bags. A friend of mine newly watched quarterfinals coverage and was worried about the treatment of John Young. No shit. I do not want to be mean to John. I hope. Which part? Was there any part in particular where I thought the TV part? The TV bit was funny, wasn't it?
Maybe it was the part where he thought that the best scorer would be 300 reps on that workout. We went pretty hard on him.
Oh yeah, I tried to reel that back. I guess I felt a little bad from there too. God, he was getting tore up. But the thing is that ends up being 15% of the content. If John didn't say stuff like that, the show would all the shows would be 15% shorter.
Oh, there's a reason that John's like the best.
I did feel bad for John Young during the TV part. No shit. Wow. Okay.
No.
Oh, TV part was fine.
Yeah, I think he liked it.
All right.
Hey, dude, that's the difference between. I mean, there's a lot of differences between Brian Friend and John Young, and something about like digging into Brian like that wouldn't hit. It wouldn't work.
No,
but I think John kind of likes it.
John does not take it well. He's very sensitive.
John is sensitive, but I think he also takes it well.
John ripped him on the Jeopardy show. Felt so bad for him. Yeah. I didn't think
that was a lot. I kind of felt for John on that one.
Yeah, I turned it off at that part. That part was heavy for me too, actually. That's weird. Well, I'm glad someone else thought that too.
What's going on in this show?
Oh, sorry. I was so here's the deal. So this morning I asked you a question, and I wanted to
It's
talk
about
about.
John Young.
It's about John Young,
Yeah.
and I kind of wanted to talk about this. So, Sarah Cox bought John a TV set.
She already
And-
bought it, or she's
No,
going
she
to
has.
buy
She
it?
hasn't. She hasn't bought it. She's going to buy it. And so I had this idea with Hiller. You guys remember that workout Batman Hiller had on his wall? Tell us that story, Hiller. Why you wrote Batman on your? Tell us about why the whole origin story of like writing workouts. That one workout that stays on your board forever.
So I currently still have 300-pound snatch written on that board, which who knows if that'll ever. Don't look at me like that, Bill. Bill's sitting over here.
Did he laugh at you? Did he spit out his cereal?
Yeah, man,
He's like,
he's
"Fuck
eating his
you."
breakfast over here.
300-pound snatch.
Yeah, he's getting- Shut up. Yeah. So it's on the board. That's one thing that I'd like to do, but it's just things that are kind of just outside of your reach, right? So I kind of created this workout that I think is something that is, I don't know, maybe not even all the games athletes would be able to do. And at this point, like in hindsight, like they'd probably all be able to do it, should be able to do it. But at that point, it was something that I could do and do well. That would be challenging for them. I think Nick Matthew ended up doing it, and he had beaten me by a minute or so on it. But
And
it
this
was
is the workout called Batman.
called, the Batman. Yeah. And it
Can,
was just
can Bill
one
Leahy do
repetition.
it? Can Bill Leahy do it?
Yeah, he could do it. It was a back squat at 405, bench press at 315, a snatch at 225, 100 unbroken, double unders into 10 unbroken ring muscle ups for 3 rounds.
405 back squat, 315 bench press, 225 snatch, 100 unbroken double unders, and then 10 unbroken muscle ups.
If I were to rewrite,
how many rounds?
It was 3 rounds.
Okay. And you eventually did it. You wrote it. How long did it stay on your board before you did it?
Not very long. Not very long at all. No, it was like I wrote it. Maybe a month later, I did it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I just kind of put a camera down and gave it a go one day.
I felt like that was right around when I met you.
It was early on, yeah. You know, one of the first interactions we ever have, which I guarantee you don't remember, was I created these little benchmarks, and it was like a 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 written on a whiteboard.
Mhm.
It was a 600-pound deadlift, 500-pound back squat, 400-pound bench press, 30 unbroken ring muscle ups. Maybe it was 30 rounds of Cindy, and then there was a 20 and like a 630 2K row, which was the 2, but it was 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I was like, if CrossFitters could do this, it was the equivalent of the 5-minute mile, 500-pound back squat.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It was just like way more intricate. 30 rounds of Cindy was the 30, I remember.
What about this? I don't mean to fuck with your Batman, but should have Batman started with the 500-pound deadlift?
I think it did.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
No, it did not.
I'll put an asterisk next to that.
But King Kong starts with ends with a deadlift at 455, I believe.
So you and I were talking on the phone, and we started talking about how you never talk about Robin. So why don't you ever talk about Robin? How come Batman gets so much love, but you don't talk about Robin?
As in a workout or the figure or the idea?
Yeah, the figure. Mason Mitchell dresses like Robin. Look at. But all the biking guys kind of look like Robin. All biking gear, there is like an infatuation with Robin.
It's pretty funny. Bill has gone to sit in this chair, kind of.
Oh, really? That chair you were telling me about?
The second he's done eating, he goes and he sits in his chair to get ready for his next workout.
It's just part of the ritual.
Part of the ritual.
And he took his shirt off. Is the chair all sweaty and like have stains on it and shit? Is it dirty? No.
It's a pretty nice chair. Robin doesn't get talked about all that much because if we're talking workout, there's never been a workout. But
why don't you ever talk about him just as a figure? How come you never send Robin to do your dirty work? How come it's always the Batman who has to go do no reps and shit? When you make love to Alexis, does she see Robin? Does Alexis? No. She... Only when you're getting pegged does anyone see Robin.
if you're talking no reps, it's so hard, dude.
Only Batman can do it. That's how hard it is.
I consider myself like a coffee filter of the. I think I brought this up on the show the other day. I got like I went through my inbox and I had all of the same message, and I would say a lesser quote unquote superhero, if you will, would have been like, "Did you guys see everyone stepping up on the corner of the box?" Because and I actually saw people posting about it and tagging EHQ, and it's like this is not to the standard. And then you wait a little bit and you like look around a little bit and you find out through a little bit of research that it's good. They're good to go. You can do that. But everyone's losing their mind. So
why would someone lose their mind? What would be wrong with is that equivalent to doing a sumo deadlift if they ask for a deadlift?
Yeah. Well,
shorten the range of motion. No.
On the spectrum of things, that's like you can't do that. That's a 10 out of 10 no go. The step up to the corner, it's part of a potential uncommon movement clause. Like it's slightly easier. It's not what the picture said. And then there were people who were referencing the 2023 judges course. It's like you can't do this. And then I went back to the 2024 judges course and it's not in there. And spoke to somebody who said it was good to go.
And I think you and I briefly spoke about it, very briefly. And the one thing you said is whether you think it's good or not, there's no mention of it in the course, and you don't think it crosses over, like you said, into the uncommon movement clause. It's not that significant. So It kind of falls off into this back onto the side of, okay, you just found a way to be really efficient in the movement.
Right.
All right. I like it.
So did you see did you see James Sprague's workout? Probably not. Like if you go to his Instagram, he put up a video of him doing the workout, and the rules specify that you have to be stepping up to a 15 by 15 inch minimum box.
He's coming on the show soon.
Is he? We'll ask him about this
in 23 minutes.
Oh,
is it on his Instagram?
Yeah. So I think he put up the second best score in the world. And if you look at this
right here,
so see that box? That's not 15 by 15 inches at the top of the box.
Which box?
The one with the dumbbells on it.
Oh. What? Does he step onto that weight so it's high enough? Wow. That's gangster.
I believe that makes it 20 inches. You say it's gangster. And I understand he's probably not wanting to use that box behind him because it's squishy and that sucks to do step ups on. But that's not 15 by 15 inches minimum.
Wait, but it wouldn't matter how big the box is to step up on. Only the size would only be relevant to if you're going over it.
If you think about that, like logically, you're correct. But the rules say 15 by 15, which is a square, and that's a circle.
Why would they even? Why would they even have that rule? That the rule doesn't even make sense for a step up. You should be able, it's actually harder. It's actually harder to do it on a smaller box.
Yeah, I would say you're right. To an extent, maybe.
I mean, if you have a stumble, you have less room to stumble.
Oh, it depends on how you want to look at the art of judging. Is it an art or a science? Because if it's a science, then that's not a square. If it's an art, I'd say that's fine. Because you measure a plate and it's 17 inches wide, and no matter how you look at a circle, it's always 17 by 17.
Wow. The base is a square.
Correct.
But the whole thing isn't a...
But what he's stepping up to is a circle.
What do you call a square that's three-dimensional? That's a box?
A cube?
A cube.
I believe.
So maybe they needed to say it needed to be a cube.
Yeah. 15. Oh, but then 15 by 15 by 15 would never be 20 inches tall.
Oh, good point. Hey, that is kind of risky, the whole plate. I mean, he's really flirting with like
somebody was.
It's like when I got pulled over
on the burpee box jump overs, and I suggested that does not happen.
So, sorry. JR, what's up, dude? Did you mean to FaceTime me? Is that a pocket dial? JR? Hello? JR? Did you mean to call me? It's got to be pocket dial from JR. Sorry, say that again.
When I look at the circle of this box, if I
Yeah.
was in there and James would have been, if he would have asked and said, "Hey, should I do this? Could I do this?" I would have said no, just because it's like, why would you play with fire? So somebody they were doing the burpee box jump over workout.
Yeah.
It's humid around here,
Yeah.
and they had a towel on the ground. They go, "Hey, you think this is okay?" And I go, "I wouldn't put the towel on the ground. Like, put towel on the ground there. You're not touching the floor. Like, why would you play with fire?" Like, it's probably okay because somebody even in here says it's always 17 inches or more than 17 inches. But it's like, why would you do that?
I got pulled over for one night, 3 a.m. They got me out of the car to give me the drunk test, and like I think you have to stand on. He's like, stand on 1 foot and count to 30, and I stood on 1 foot and counted to 10 for 3 times. Stupid, fucking stupid.
Like, you couldn't do it.
No, I just did it. Just like, I don't know why. I was just in gym mode, I guess, or something. You know what I mean?
All
I
in
counted.
your head.
No, I stood on 1 foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did give him 3 sets of 10.
Was he cool with that?
Yeah, he didn't say nothing, but I was like, whew, what the I was like having an out of body experience. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You've done 6 sets of 5 and you're a power lifter.
And so like it's like the box. It's like,
3.
yeah, dude, you counted to 30, but dude, that is not what he asked.
We just went over this, Katie. It's completely fine to step on the corner of the box.
Hiller, what is your thought on stepping on the box on the corner? I wasn't listening to the show because I was still stuck looking at the picture of that lady's camel toe. I apologize if this has already been answered.
I didn't read that part about the camel toe.
We started the show with a camel toe.
That was a nice rhyme.
Oh, okay. So what has happened through this discussion is you've developed a workout called the Robin.
Right.
And we will
Did you see it?
I do see it.
What
I
do
don't
you
even
think?
let me see. I don't want to say it out loud because I want to debut it on the show.
You're good, Katie.
Okay. Wow. I don't know what that last thing is.
Have you talked to John Young at all about this?
Yeah, briefly.
What have your discussions with him been?
Just exactly the same as you. Like, hey, dude, we're gonna debut Robin on the Sevon podcast. We're gonna go live. You're gonna do it, and then we're gonna give you a free TV set.
So he spoke to me, right?
Okay.
And he goes, "I know you created the Batman, and I think it's only fair if I have a say in the workout that is the Robin."
Oh, he's a douche. What a douche.
So
what 50 unbroken muscle ups at the end now. What a douche.
Well, because remember, it was supposed to be something that he's specifically good at.
Right.
Right. And it's something that
where's the trust? He doesn't trust you. That must have hurt a little bit. That's like when your chick reaches down to see if you have a condom on. Like you tell her you have a condom on, but she still reaches down and feels your unit just to make sure. Where's the trust? So
he goes, "Please consult me on the Robin. I'm supposed to have a say. It should be Wheelhouse City." And I go, "Tell me what you're good at." I just that's what I responded with. Like, tell me what you're good at.
Please consult me. What he got the Brian Friendism.
And then he sent me a workout.
Did you tell him? But don't worry, I called Brian.
Dude, the Godfather's the only approval we need. So he sent me a workout.
Yeah.
And he said, "What you think?" And I go, he put SOTS press in it.
I don't
know what a SOTS press is?
No. I don't know what that last thing is either. I don't want to
give
it away.
Is like, there is no way.
Spell that for me. What's how do you spell that?
Like SOTTS.
Oh, SOTS press.
Yes, it's like and he's pretty good at it. And it's you're basically in the bottom of a squat.
Oh my God, that is so stupid.
Now, could you imagine?
I'm watching James Hobart do it. No.
Like 3, 2, 1, go for John's TV. He's gonna do a SOTS press. Now, I actually think he was gonna do it from the front rack, which is a little cooler. Like from the bottom of a squat strict press.
Jeez.
But I told him.
I mean, how sweet. Sorry. I mean, how sweet of John. He wanted to help you make the workout. God, he's so generous with his time and his effort.
Oh yeah, we were being too hard on John.
Sorry.
And then he gave me all these random ass barbell weights.
Oh Jesus.
he wants 1, 2, and I know my workout, the Batman, and maybe this is why I got confused, had a bunch of different bars.
Yeah.
But that was the idea. It was like 405, 315, 225. It's like it's like 1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plate, 4 plate, right? But he's got 245, 265, 285, 135. It's like 4 barbells for no goddamn reason.
Oh. Yeah.
So
Okay.
I messed him up a little bit when he sent me his workout, and I created the one that you're looking at.
I'm looking up what that last movement is. I don't know. I've heard it before. I just forget what it is.
I think
Oh.
that's cool.
Oh.
That's cool, right?
Wow.
I thought you might
Wow.
like that.
Wow.
Now his workout's 1 bar.
Can he do that?
I hope.
Have you ever done that?
No, I have never done that.
Wow.
But the guy we know,
I'm gonna try
who
that with
can do 315 for reps. So I'm assuming John can handle that bar.
See if Will Leahy will do that.
Hey, Bill, can you do that workout I showed you? The John Young Robin workout? Yeah.
Does he
Bill
know
says
that?
he can do it.
Is he familiar with that last movement? Has he ever done that last
Have you ever
movement?
done that last movement?
Once.
He's done it once. How'd it go?
Regular, I guess.
Regular?
Yeah. I went too bad. 245, not that heavy. And it's only, what is it, 7 bench? Is that what you said?
Does
Yeah.
he look sexy when he does it? It's probably the sexiest move in fitness.
You want should we are we debuting the workout?
No.
No, we're not.
No.
Okay.
Has to be. I don't want John to see it either.
How
Has
much
John
weight
seen
did
this?
you do it with when you did it?
205.
Okay. Last when Bill did it, he did it with a lighter load.
How
40
much?
pounds lighter. 205 he used. For how many
Wow.
reps?
It was a set of 10 bench.
Set of 10, he did it 205
Hey, do you have to start from the beginning for each one?
from the beginning.
Like
Oh
a
no,
movement?
once you get it to your chest, you're good.
Oh, God, it's such a sexy move.
Bill's in
Such
his chair, by the way, now. Remember, he
Hey,
wants to sit in his chair.
It's the most gangster move there is in fitness, I
That's
think.
Bill's chair.
Yeah.
I think it's so when John sent the SOS
Bill.
press, I kind of lost my shit. And then I
Yeah.
tried to plug in something that's new to the space, right? No one's ever really done it in CrossFit.
Hey, what's interesting is that movement is the beginning for a lot of movements. And you could argue it's not, but not it's not traditionally for what that movement is.
Like a ground to overhead almost.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I didn't think about it like that.
All right.
The way
So
I made it was it's a barbell with 1 weight.
yeah.
It's something that John can do that it's challenging. And I think the most challenging part might be that gymnastics movement.
Oh, really? For him?
I mean, 5 unbroken. Right? And they're strict.
Is it does he get to use a device to lean against? Will he be leaning against something? Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know if
I like all those movements. If that's going to be really fun. Hey, he could get through this pretty fast.
he could.
He needs to. Sub 3 minutes, right?
No.
No.
And like the big thing that final movement when you
Can't he
move-
do the first 2 movements just in a row without?
Yeah, he could. Yeah, that's the idea. It's kind of like a.
And so
one-
that takes 15 seconds, and then
But think about it. There's like a
yeah, you're right. You're right.
compounding effect to
How
it.
about 4 minutes?
If I had to bet, it'll be for sure under 6, potentially under 5, and if he doesn't, under 4. Hey, Bill, how fast do you do that workout?
Can Nick Matthews do that in 4 minutes?
Like sub 4.
Bill thinks he goes sub 4 on that.
Wow, holy shit.
So you're probably on with your guess, Evan.
I mean, it's a lot of transitions.
Well, the thing I
a
swear
lot of-
the thing is you're going from the 5 into the 7, and those are both pressing, and you're gonna do all that pressing, and then you got to hit the following rep.
Mm.
So it's an execution based workout, which I think is good for John considering how bad his conditioning is.
Caroline, is that what you're talking about, or whoever said we're being mean? Jesus. Okay. So maybe we could schedule that this week. I'll start at 3.
I'd rather listen to the identity doctor than the two of you talk about a workout that none of us see or know about.
Fine. Okay, we're done with that then.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I was
Okay.
trying to like give every single clue without saying the workout.
You gave it. Yeah, it was good. Okay. All right, great. I'll bug you in the next. Oh, can you come on tonight at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time?
Like an update show? Yeah.
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 And the scores will be there.
Yeah. There's no UFC on, right?
No, thank you for asking.
Okay. Yeah. Look at those two hot chicks.
Hey, that show has 20,000 views.
That's cool. That's awesome. Does it really?
I believe I saw that this morning.
Damn.
Let me see.
It's pretty good. Did you see?
Yeah.
Did you see Bill Leahy's roommate cut a tree down yesterday?
No. Where would
No.
I see that?
Like the 50-minute mark on the live. I know you'd be pissed off because the audio is not great because he's chopping this. I'm talking to Bill live, and in the background his roommate's chopping out a tree.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah.
What's the YouTube station?
Mine.
Oh.
Crazy son of a bitch. Yeah, mine.
Your most recent video?
Yeah, but it's a live.
Holy shit! You put out a 56-minute video. Are you okay?
Well, it was live. It was kind of podcasty style, but then it got off the rails towards the back because we were just following around his roommate. There he is. He's just chopping.
Holy shit! That looks dangerous. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That guy's either gay or Russian. Who wears those clothes? Jesus criminy. This guy is crazy. I'm going to go with Russian. Is he fucking nuts, dude?
You ever seen anyone chop down a tree before, dude?
Not like that, dude. Hey, listen. Does he have an exit strategy? Do you guys have an exit strategy? Who? Trees are weird, dude.
The craziest thing is his
Has
house.
he ever done this before?
Hey, Bill, how many trees has Colin chopped down? He's chopped down 7 trees. So he's chopping down all these trees, dude, in the
In
yard.
California, you'd go to jail for that.
What? I don't look how tall that thing is, dude.
That rope climb's insane. We get to watch this fall. Oh,
Yeah.
how's the audio? You're right. I want to hear the audio on this.
He's a big boy. He's like a little taller than that. But
He's 6'3".
4.
He's 6'4".
Yeah.
He's tall.
Yeah, that's
He's about
a
to throw,
so that's a monster of a man.
He's big.
he's about to throw up. Got in a tree.
He got a 218. He almost beat Colton Mertens.
We can't go.
Hey,
Guys, I'm going to back up a little more so you can see how tall this freaking tree is.
Colin, you sure you need to cut the back of it?
hey,
You promise.
I want to see a close.
This
Like right.
is not okay if it goes
If
any
you
other.
go up a little bit, you can see different angles. I was moving around. The
Hey,
cool thing is I'm live this whole time, like my camera and my computer just walking around.
Hey, so right now it looks like it should have fallen.
Right.
So it's hairball right now.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Like he's cut
Wait,
more than
besides where you
50%.
wanted to.
He's cut more than 50% of it down, and the tree's not falling over.
Correct.
Oh my god, I want to vomit.
It comes down within the next 4 minutes or so, I bet.
Yeah, this is it.
You're crazy. You took
Not
your
a good
camera.
idea, and this was not my idea.
I think you're
Oh,
good.
is it going? Hey, is it making any like noises, like creaking noises or anything, or no?
It makes one noise and then it starts to go. And then
Glad y'all feel more confident.
And then what?
I wish I hadn't have made noise when it started to go down. But you can hear it. You can hear it crack, yeah.
You can cut 80% of tree and it won't fall. Crazy.
You ever chopped down a tree, Sevan?
Not like this. I cut down like a 16-foot chestnut tree and
Because I did not feel that way.
big junipers, but nothing like
You look good, dude.
I chopped one down after that. My hands got all messed up.
a big one like this.
Yeah, not as big, dude. This tree
It
was
looks like he can do a handstand push-up, huh?
Hey,
Yeah.
that's Bill Leahy's house. That's where you're at right now, just in a forest somewhere.
Yeah.
God, the rest of you guys.
Someone
really-
said notch is complete. Relieve the. You're doing the right thing. This is more interesting than talking to Bill. Those are some cute gloves.
Come on.
Oh, that is so close.
How long did this take him?
He did it under an hour because he started right when we started the interview. And then about 35 minutes in, we were all about the tree.
Are you
Is-
fast, Olivia?
Does he live
None
there?
he's still watching. Is there
I
any way?
came
Yeah.
workout and was like, oh,
This guy lives there?
Yeah, this is Colin's house.
I'll listen to Hiller.
There
for a
goes. There
little
goes.
bit.
There goes.
Oh,
There goes.
I want to see the last.
I just want to
bit.
know if Nunny's still watching. Is there
I
any way?
came
for
to
me
the
know?
gym to do a workout and was like, oh, I'll listen to Hiller.
There
for
goes.
a
There
little
goes.
bit.
There goes.
Oh,
There goes.
What do you do?
He gets after it. He gets pretty pissed. And he starts chopping more. And then eventually it goes again.
There you go. There you go.
It's like right now it goes.
What do you
That's
think?
pretty cool.
Oh, that guy is a monster.
He's big.
Yeah. I was so
He's like
nervous,
6'4",
dude.
215 or so.
Wow, look at all.
So Bill's just surrounded by just dudes who just work out all day.
Yep. All day. They come and go. I think Scott Tetlow?
Yeah,
Like Colton Merton's counterpart. He's
Yeah.
coming over in 20 minutes or so. They're always in and out over here.
Did you see Danielle Brandon yesterday?
Saturday.
How did that go?
It was good.
Did
Yeah.
she tell you she's sorry for being a bitch to me?
Word for word, actually.
Hey, can you tell Savon I'm so sorry? Pair of rads are in the mail to him.
You're like a fly on the wall. How'd you know she said that?
Did Bill beat her in the workout?
No.
Fuck.
I think it's an
Fucking
easier
A,
workout.
Bill. What?
I think it's an easier workout for the chicks.
All right, fine. That you have to say that.
Not easier because it's hard for everybody the same way, but quicker.
The videos of people that don't know what they're doing cutting down trees are funny. This guy will be in one soon.
So all those trees, dude, I think he wants to take them all down. You see all those trees in the yard? He wants them all down.
And that's his house. Hey, what's that round thing that lady's leaning against?
That's his sauna.
Oh, God, I was hoping you were going to say he's making whiskey in it or something.
Nah, not this guy, not this house. This is fitness camp, dude.
All right.
All right.
Well, thanks for coming on. Bill, thanks for letting us borrow Hiller. Okay, so you and I, maybe this week, I'll start a text there with me, you, and John, and we can debut the Robin.
Yeah. Should we have him do it that same day?
Yeah, just right there. I think we go live and he does it, and then we'd be really nice to him about how great he is, and then we have Sarah ask Sarah if she'll send him a TV. What size TV you think you should get? 75 inch?
65 minimum.
Oh, minimum 65. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I've had the same 65-inch TV for 5 years, and it's got to be at least that size.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, he should have 70 inch.
That room. I don't know if that room can fit a 75er. That'd be weird
It can. Do you think my TV in my house is too big?
for the room. Yeah,
Oh, you do?
it's definitely too big. It's a 90-inch TV, isn't it?
Yeah. And I
It's-
sit right up. Have you seen where I sit? I sit right up like
Hey,
I
the
don't like to
craziest
see
thing is the
I don't
boys
like
are
to see
so
the
big.
edges of the TV. I like to have to go like this when I watch TV.
Well, you do that. You have to.
All right.
All right. I'm out.
Have fun
Adios. Goodbye.
later. Hey, do you regret going to Bill's house?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
No. Are you
Oh.
kidding? That's good.
Okay.
Accomplished so far.
Thank you, Andrew.
Yep. Bye.
Andrew Hiller, saving Bill Leahy's life, one workout at a time. Mine might actually be 85 inches. I always forget. 85 double Ds. I mean, 85-inch TV. Wow. So Andrew's having fun providing content. Well, let's see what the fuck else is. How is that station? That's how busy I've been. I've fallen behind on HillerFit. Oh no, I saw the 5 things CrossFit gets wrong. Oh. And he's got 2 more videos. So I'm 2 behind. I never saw this one, The Last Hope for Womankind. with Alexis and talking about Sporty Beth. I need to see that one. Oh shit, he got a best of Danielle Brandon. Oh yeah, I saw that. That one's brilliant. All right. I should actually give this a plug too while we're here on YouTube. If you go to it looks like it's higher in the rankings. If you go to, I haven't seen this video, but if you go to the CrossFit YouTube page and you click on this video here, it's Nicole Christensen.
Underneath your shoulder.
And Nicole Christensen's been around fucking forever. And she's a level 4 coach, and she has a gym called CrossFit Roots. Crazy nice gym. Crazy nice gym in Boulder, Colorado. And someone told me this is a great video. Watch Nicole Christensen coach a CrossFit class. Look at 40 comments. This is fucking nuts. This is awesome. Awesome. More of this, please. This is so good. More of this, please. Excellent coach. One of the GOATs. Amazing coaching. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, HQ. I've been coaching my affiliate for a few years, and this is actually useful content posted by media team for affiliates. Keep it up. We're getting back onto the media side of things. This would be lovely. I'd love to drop in. Trish the dish. I'm decent at scaling as I go, but the coach can see more and save from failure. Amazing coaching. Nicole is awesome. Some key coaching techniques from the L2 course can be seen here. With a careful eye, can see specific things. Yeah, dude, this is pretty cool. I love to see people like her. Hi. Hey. Oh, shit. Damn, there you are. How long have you been there?
What's up, boy?
How long have you been there?
Dude,
I just called back.
58 seconds the whole time. Just
Oh,
kidding. Got on.
Oh, awesome. A caller, hi.
Hello.
Hey.
What do you want?
Who is it? Oh, John. Can you come on the show tonight at 6:30 p.m.?
Of course.
Okay. All right, that's it. Oh, we're gonna do Robin this week too. I can't.
All right, sounds good.
And I'm really disappointed you tried to manipulate the workout, but we'll get after that tonight.
I thought it was supposed to be my decision.
Jesus, John. There's no trust.
Right.
He's making a workout to make you look like a superstar. Where's the trust?
No worries.
Okay.
I gotta practice the Wuhan thing.
Oh, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
All right.
Okay.
My bad.
Bye. James Sprague in the house. What's up, dude? We were just talking about you. Andrew Hiller gave you a pass.
What did you say? Say that one more time.
We were just talking about you. We were just looking at some of your videos. Andrew's on here. Andrew gave you a pass.
Oh, he gave me a pass. I'll take
Yes.
the pass for whatever he's giving a pass for. Dude, I'm doing good, man. Just woke up. It's a fresh Monday, fresh week. It was a quarterfinals last week, so it was a little more stressful. So I'm excited to just go into a new training week, man.
You're in Idaho?
I am in Spokane right now. So my dad, he lives in Idaho. My fiance lives in Spokane, and my dad's hoping to move to Idaho full time soon.
Hey, so you're still in bed right now? Like literally, you just woke up.
Oh yeah, just woke up, man. This is not bedhead. I took a quick shower, but I need a haircut. The flow is going now.
Hey, we were watching that video of you stepping up to the box with with the plate on it. Hey,
yes.
That makes it even more challenging, right? So,
dude, I think I'm getting. There's a ton of people giving me hate on that, and we have soft boxes at the gym. So
yeah. I don't think you deserve hate. I don't think you deserve hate. You made shit harder for yourself. You're like, hey, I'm better than you guys.
No, I don't think it's harder or easier. I think it's 20 inches is 20 inches. But if the standard says 15 by 15 across and I screw that up, that's my bad. I didn't think.
But it is 15 by 15 at the bottom.
Yeah, it's a 20-inch across. I'm pretty sure.
You don't think that's honestly, harder? What you did onto it's a smaller surface.
Dude, honestly, I didn't think it was harder or easier because I did this twice because I messed up the first time not extending my hips on the step-ups. So I did it a second time to make sure I was pushing those mamas through each time. But if they end up docking me, that's my fault, and I'd take ownership. But I don't think it's one of those things that they'll care too much about. But you never know with these, so that's why it's a stressful point of the season.
It's 100% fine. You will not be docked anything. I can tell you as the official counter for CrossFit.
Oh, good. I like that. I'm glad you took that role. You get
Thank
to have bias for people you like. Your show was a hit last week, man. Oh my gosh, that was so cool to watch.
God, we're so lucky. Hey, I want
That's
you to know
amazing.
too. For people who don't know, after this thing sort of came together, I was like sitting in bed one night, laying there, and I saw visions of James Sprague, and I jumped up out of bed and I called James, and he's like, "Hey, dude, what's up?" I'm like, "Hey, dude, you're the only person I called. I didn't call any other athlete because like I should have had you involved in this because you would have been great for this."
Thank
And
you.
but I just I wanted you to know that it wasn't like there wasn't anything exclusionary. It was just like I happened to be texting with this guy, I happened to be texting with this guy, and then afterwards I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, I'm
James
still
would
holding
be-
a huge grudge. I'm
Okay,
very
good.
angry, and this took a lot for me to come on today. Just
That-
kidding, bro. I'm excited for when you decide to throw me in there. I'll be ready because it definitely elevated all their games. Like they showed up because there was something on the line and it made them push harder. So it's fun to have that kind of environment created as an athlete because then you're like, oh, this means something now more than just a semifinals ticket. It's like, oh, this is pride. This is my ego. Let's go.
And it takes a special athlete kind of to do all the pieces of it. The
Yeah.
media pieces, the interacting with the other people, being on the camera, the post interviews, and you got all those skills. I mean, you would have fucking shined in that environment.
I appreciate that, bro. I was just talking with a buddy the other day. It's like social media as an athlete can kind of come and go in waves. Like when you're having a tough time as an athlete and you're not training well and things are not going the way you want in the gym, it's like sometimes your social media can lag too. And it's one of those things where I feel like I've been dealing with this nagging hip thing the last 4 weeks, and I feel like I haven't been able to knock it out of the park on social media. So I'm like, okay, you need to clean up your hip thing so you can be present for everything else. But I'm glad you think I'm crushing it. That means a lot to me.
Hey, I was tripping. What did I see today about someone in social media? I think it's the difference in generations. When I'm not looking at my phone,
Mm-hmm.
social media doesn't exist.
Yeah, dude, 100%.
But I think for some people it does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's kind of a trip to me.
Yeah.
Like I literally will be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe." Oh, it's just over. Like it just goes away.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen the show Black Mirror?
Yeah, my wife had me watch like 3 of them. I'm like, I can't watch anymore. I was gonna lose my shit.
Well, there's like this episode, and people are constantly on their phones, and this show is about social. It's basically about technology getting taken too far in a future society, and it's real stuff that could happen. And anyway, in this episode, this girl. She lives in a society where everyone rates each other by stars with their interactions. And if you have higher stars, you can get into better places. So
she couldn't get a rental car, right? I think I saw that one.
Yeah. Like you have the social credit system where it's like based on your social media and your likeness of where you can get into and get out to. And I'm like, some people live in that where they judge and base personalities off of social media and treat people different. I'm like, dude, like I wish these apps weren't a thing. And sometimes I wish my job wasn't all based off of social media. But hey, you know what? Just got to manage it.
Yeah, just man. And hey, it's actually fun. Well, I mean, it's actually fun if you don't let it fucking take you over. If you don't let it butt fuck you.
It is. You just gotta figure out your brand and how you do things. You know, like I'm trying to still. I think all athletes are constantly trying to reinnovate and figure that out. But it's one of those things where if you have an idea, go with it. Like the successful people just think of something and roll with it, not sit on it and dwell and, oh, I could do this. No, just put it out there.
Dallon's done a really nice, slow, steady growth. And just showing us his, we just watched him flower in front of us, all the aspects of his personality in like 3 years.
It's so wild. So me and him became friends like 8 years ago at our first 2017 games. And anyway, he was like the least social guy at the games that year, and I was the most social guy as a teen. And so when we became friends, we kind of like worked to. I wouldn't say work together. It was like we kind of mended a little bit. He helped calm me down. I felt like I socially brought him up, and so now I feel like we've met in the middle, and I've calmed down a lot, and he's definitely found his thing, and it's really crazy.
And then since then, you've had a massive falling out.
Oh, me? Yeah.
You and Dallon.
hate each other. I just stayed at his house in Jacksonville. Huge fights every day. Just terrible times together.
Dude, look how are these your arms?
Those are my arms, dude. I totally photoshopped those, so don't take it for credit.
That is crazy.
I'll take it. All I've been able to do is curls for the girls lately, so we out here.
Hey, when you saw that those guys were doing the workouts live on the air, would you have done that too, or would you have wanted to hide your scores?
Oh, dude, I don't care to hide nothing. I'm confident that, I did what I did and it's going to be enough. I think
I don't mean to hide because you're scared though. I mean to hide just strategically. It makes sense not to share your scores, right?
Yeah, it does. Because there is a certain aspect, especially in like quarterfinals, where it's like, oh, you can pace perfectly if you're fit enough. You don't want to share with the right people. With some people, it doesn't matter because you're like, oh, you're not going to touch it even if I share it. But there are some people you share a score with, and they're like, ooh, okay, I can make my splits exactly that to beat him by 1 rep now. Like that is the thing. But if you're,
it's a smart thing to do, right? If there's nothing wrong with doing that. If you see Jason Hopper's time, or Colton's time, or Taylor's time, or Dallon's time, you can be like, okay, and you can actually watch them do it. You can be like, okay, right here, if I'm doing what he does, I'm not going to be a pussy and put the bar down. I'm going to beat him by 1 rep.
That's exactly what I did when y'all live streamed the workout 1 with the snatches, rowing, step ups. I watched that and I went and redid it, and I was able to tie Dallon. I did it. I thought he was 257, so I was like, okay, I beat him by 1 rep. That was my goal, was to get right around there. But I was only able to do that because I saw them do it. So that kind of thing.
So that, yes, and do you think that do you think it's safe to say every competitive athlete watched, the 400 or 500 serious competitive athletes maybe all watch that show, those videos?
It's funny because I feel like I talked to a lot of people who had no clue. Like, how'd you find out Dallon's score? How'd you find out Jason's? Like Jack Farlow, I talked with. I don't think he tuned in. There's just people that are busy outside of the gym that didn't tune in or even know, because they're so like school, kids, all these things that it's just like where I'm just like, hey, I'm doing CrossFit. I'm gonna figure out everything I can and watch all these whenever I can.
Are you telling me Jack Farlow didn't know that we did those quarterfinal shows, Taylor Self versus the World?
I think he knew. I just don't think he looked into it from the way he was texting me. But that could be false too. I don't know.
Jack Farlow. I really liked you for a while.
No, you should still like him. He's a very good dude. He was my teammate at Waza, and we bonded a lot. Except it took him 2 months to pay me back for the registration fee. So,
and he paid you in pennies, I heard.
He paid me in CAD.
David Weed, damn, Sevon's not as big as you think he is. Oh, trust me, I know. I am a flea. I'm a flea on your dog's back, David.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Jack Farlow commented. Oh yeah, someone named Jacob. Wow, that's a crazy picture. Is his real name Jacob?
Is that poop?
No, you know what that is? That's a seed that Greg brought back from some foreign land he was in, but it looks like a vagina.
Wow. Hey, so when are you coming back up here to hang out?
Hopefully before the games.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna be here full time, so I'm ready. I'm ready for you. We're looking for me and the fiance are looking for a place to live in Liberty Lake. Do you know where that is? It's like close to Coeur d'Alene. You heard of that place?
No, but I cannot believe that there's a place in the United States like Coeur d'Alene. I cannot. It's nuts.
Do you stay in Gaza when you go there? Where do you stay?
No, directly across the lake. Like it's at the Gazer's at the narrowest part of the lake, right?
Yes.
I'm right across from there.
The narrowest part of the lake. So you're at like the Spokane River almost.
So I don't know, but it's right across from Gazer. Like you could jump on a jet ski and just ride there in 1 minute. You could just cross over.
You've heard the kind of people that live in Gaza, It's like
I heard it's wild. Like
yeah.
Greg told me, like he can hear famous people playing music at night over there at his house across the lake.
I bet. Yeah, that's wild. So he's not on the ranch. He's close.
I don't know what the ranch is, but it's just on the water.
Oh, sick. That's awesome, man. I love that. Well, I'll be stoked for you to come back and we can throw down. We got a brand new affiliate that just opened literally last week, and it's called Launch Mode CrossFit. It's where I work out now. It's that gym that you pulled up, and me and Sager are doing the handstand walks. It's a nice space, just opened up.
Is there a lake at Liberty Lake?
Yes. Liberty Lake is dope. It's like it's
I see it.
the Coeur d'Alene of Washington, and it's where kind of like I do all my stuff and all my friends are. So it's kind of convenient. So want to move there, and September, October is the goal.
Hey, why there?
Why there? I found a really good groove over here, being closer to family, having more things to do outside of CrossFit rather than being in a camp. Like I loved being in a camp with Brute. That was so awesome. It taught me so much. I needed that experience to grow as an athlete, and quite frankly, I wouldn't be where I am now without that experience. But I feel like I have enjoyed my Pacific Northwest roots and kind of like doing it on my own without my parents, kind of putting my own touch on things I want to put a touch on. And it's just been a really refreshing place to live again.
Oh, and why Liberty? Why not Spokane or closer to, I'll show people where it's at. But Spokane was kind of crazy. I drove through I drove through there, I was crazier than I remember.
Yeah, no, it's kind of dirty. Like there's a lot of dirt and things I'm just like, it's more city vibe.
Yeah.
And I'd rather be in a more rural type of thing where it's like your neighbors are awesome. They're not smoking crack. They're just family, and there's good neighborhoods and all these things.
Let me write that down. James Sprague is prejudiced against crack smokers.
Yes.
Okay.
No crack smokers.
All right. I didn't know that about you. You were so close-minded.
Yeah, I know. I'm the worst, dude. I'll snort pre-workout, but I won't smoke crack.
You're gonna stay there for all. That's gonna be home. You'll even stay there in the winter.
Pretty dang sure right now. Cole Sager also lives in Liberty Lake. That's where he's at, and he loves it so much. He's been there for 5-6 years. So I don't see why I wouldn't be there long term. It's just such a cool place. I'll have to show you when you come here.
I saw a video of you and Cole and Katrin in the same gym, and then recently she pulled out because of her back. That sucks.
It does suck, man. That
really sucks. You know what's interesting? I was also thinking about this. Think about like someone like her, Annie. They were from a time, especially Annie, like where there really wasn't social media. I think when Annie started doing CrossFit, and that phenomenon of people pulling out now, it's kind of interesting. The older athletes are pulling out because of injury, and the younger athletes are pulling out because of headspace.
Yeah, it's like who's going to be left? How many females are out now? It's like 13 to 15 from the last 2 years of games athletes are like
the turnover.
Yeah, like it sucks, and there's not a lot of.
Have you thought about entering the women's division?
I have, yeah. Actually, if you go back to beginning of February, I made a post of my transition to Jamie from James.
Oh, I saw that. Is that really you?
That's really me, bro. I used to before transgender was cool. I dressed up as a girl for Halloween 3 years in a row.
Yeah, I cannot believe how good you look,
dude. Thanks. I just didn't have a butt, so I was too flat.
Wow.
Been hitting the rump pumps lately.
That's fucking crazy. I didn't click on that post, but I assumed that was an ex-girlfriend or your sister or something.
Dude, yeah, people were confused. I love that kind of stuff. That's the more kind of posting I want to do, like trolling, because that's who I am. I'm a big troll.
When Hopper posted a 260 and no one beat it, that did kind of like prove the point that you could go live and not be and be unfuckable.
Yeah,
unfuckable.
I think there's a select few guys who, if you had them redo it a couple times, that could touch that, like the really good rowers. Like I think a Yele Host and a Roman and I think Dallin too. If he redid it, I think he could get close, but not on the first try. Like for a first try, dude, that's just a full freaking send, because it's a big strategy workout. It's huge strategy, playing to your strengths. That was cool.
Are you surprised that he won?
No,
just Frank. No,
I think that he's found his groove again, and that guy in his groove is he was a D1 athlete, dude. He knows how to groove, shimmy and gimme. But he I was actually surprised he didn't win that clean and jerk workout. That was what I was surprised about because he's big and can move weight, but I know battery output's different than just true 1 rep max strength.
And he had 2. Maybe if he redid it, he could have done significantly better because he did have 2 missed reps at the end.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So his pacing probably got fucked a little bit, and he just ran, like you said, he ran out of gas.
100%. I mean, when your legs are gone in that, it gets real hard to lift that bar up. Very hard.
How about Taylor eating shit coming off the box? What did you see that live by any chance?
I didn't see it live, but I saw it right after, and one of my buddies came up and showed me the wasted video, and it was a really good laugh, dude. That's some peak entertainment. Because every high level athlete has been in that zone at some point and knows how miserable it is. Like, I was just like, dude, how did he get there? Like, I picked him to win that workout because he did really well in the dumbbell snatch burpee in the open. I'm like, his burpees are fire. He's not going to run out of gas. Like it was crazy. But I guess it was because his legs, has a little deconditioned legs because he's not being able to squat with his ACL, I guess.
He said he does. He basically said he doesn't remember it. And he said it was 30 minutes of just pure fucking weirdness. He said his brain, he called it, he said basically his brain filled with lactic acid and he felt like he had pudding in his head.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he said it was 30 minutes of just fucking. I spoke to him an hour and a half after and he still wasn't himself. And you're right. He thought he was going to smash that workout. He went into that like, oh, these guys are fucked. I'm going to tear them up.
I'm going to win this competition now type of thing. That's, valid. That was nuts. I think every athlete's been in a place where their head rings and they're like, oh, what's going on? I don't know where my rep's at, blah, blah. But he was in a new dimension, dude. He was at Pluto. Crazy.
He was in a new dimension.
It was wild.
How's your training going? Where are you at in your training?
Oh man. Well, I'll tell you what, like the last month has been difficult. Because I smashed my leg doing a pullover on a bar, and it was just a bone contusion. Like I freaking hit my leg hard. It hurt. And then it turned into.
You mean on the way up when your feet were coming up? You bent your thigh, your femur? Oh.
Yeah, when I was turning over, I hit my quad on a pullover. Anyway, it didn't feel great. Didn't think anything of it. Traveled to Jacksonville. Did the reps ahead match with Dallin, and my leg wasn't ready to compete at all. Like I hadn't been able to get into full squat. Then I went running with them and it got worse. And then it turned into, I went and got x-ray, supposed to get MRI, but got x-ray first. And it turned into myositis ossificans. It's a weird disorder. It's a weird thing that happens to 1 in every 10 young males where the contusion calcifies and turns into bone. So there's all these bony fragments in my leg. And it's like 6 inches long, which is very long. And so that's just been getting in the way of training lately. Type in myositis ossificans. And you'll see what it is.
Say it again.
Myositis, and then it's ossificans, like ossification, like ossificans. So I didn't even know it was a thing until I got it. Honestly, like I've never heard of this before.
Oh wow!
It's weird.
So it's like
can you see that now?
Yeah. So it's like it's this thing. Your bone's growing bigger.
Yeah. You have all these bony fragments that are not attached to your bone, but they're in your muscle. So your muscle is all pissed off and can't like contract. So like I can't really contract my quad. So I'm waiting for this to reabsorb. It's supposed to reabsorb on its own, but I keep pissing it off by doing quarterfinal. I just pissed it off again. So I need another good
What's it feel like? Feels like
I have a boner in my leg, dude.
Like when you touch it, it's just kind of like rough in there and stuff.
Yeah, it's just my whole leg feels atrophied. Feels like I can't contract my quad muscle. So it's just like it's a weird feeling. It's like I lost connection to that muscle, but it doesn't hurt super bad anymore. It did originally, and I couldn't sleep for like a week. But now I have like full range of motion and stuff. It just gets in the way of anything activating.
Probably though. Probably I'm guessing working out to some degree helps expedite the clearing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Blood flow is always healing. Like we want blood in the area that hurts, or just do a bunch of drugs and the pain will go away. Like you could do that too.
When are you getting married? Do you have a wedding date?
Dude, I do. It's end of August, my guy, right after the games.
And are you doing that up in Washington too?
We are. We got a place. We've been chipping away steadily at everything. We built a registry this week, which was kind of fun. And it's a bunch of free stuff, which is cool. So we're excited for all that, and we just have so much. We've had a lot of patience with this because we got engaged last August, so it's like kind of a longer wait for us.
What's the protocol on registry? Like, could I give the registry out here?
Dude, yeah. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Can you send me a link in the private chat and I'll put it in here? Maybe someone will buy you a spoon or something.
Bro, yeah, of course. I'll put in
I like Seb on podcast first. We've never fucking trolled someone's registry. That would be awesome.
Dude, yeah, let's go.
You don't have anything weird in there, right? Do you? Like,
nothing weird. We can
okay,
add some
good.
weird
All right.
stuff if you want. If that's what you want. But nothing weird in there yet. I put in as a joke, I put in pay my mortgage, and I put in $1 million deposit just as a joke. And then
wow.
That was a joke though. Then I deleted it.
So how do I get a link to your registry?
I'll have to send it to you. I have to go online and grab it. So I don't have that yet, but I'll figure that out.
Yeah, that would be fucking great. I would love for you to be like, hey, dude, someone bought me a spoon with
dude, shout out to the CEO.
Yeah, from the registry. And,
yeah.
and your family and her family are happy you're getting married? You don't have any pushback from anyone? Like her parents aren't like, dude, why are you marrying this guy?
No, the dad actually didn't give me his blessing, so I went around his back, and it's not good. Just kidding, bro. No, we're good. I love her parents. My parents love her. It's great, dude. It's huge family. Like we're just great together. So it's awesome.
Hey, are there drugs you can do to get rid of the ossificans?
Yeah, there is, but nothing that I can take. There's tons of all these things that are banned on the banned substance list. That all these kinds of things would help, but I don't. That's not something athletes can do if they want to be at a high level.
You couldn't get an exemption for that?
No, I don't think so. And
that shit sucks. You know what though? That shit sucks a little bit, right? Like look at Amanda Barnhart. She has a shoulder issue.
Yeah.
And they do have drugs that like for instance, just even peptides, like one of my sponsors. They have peptides that will help heal your tendons and your ligaments faster.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
And
suck.
it's kind of fucked that you can't use those.
It's like they have performance enhancing qualities, like also with the healing qualities. That's why. Like they can do more than just heal you. And so like when I went to the doctor to get some like muscle relaxers, they're like, oh no, you need this steroid for your leg. I'm like, well, I can't take that. So there is definitely a way to just take medication for something and go away. But as an athlete, you have to be really careful about what you're putting in your body.
How close were they to injecting you with that? Did like the lady come in with the needle and they're like, whoa.
No, it was just it was a pill. It wasn't a needle. And I'm lucky. My fiance is a pharmacist, so she's able to like triple check things for me on that list. And she understands all these big words. She actually just started her job this week. She just like finished school and everything too. So it's a huge deal. So basically I'm a sugar baby now. So that's pretty sweet.
And the pharmaceutical industry is thriving.
It is. I think so. I mean, it's kind of like she's bridging the gap of trying to like be more functional medicine, which means like you're going in and trying to give people more natural solutions to your problems, like fixing your sleep, fixing your diet, fixing your as far as like what kind of material sheets and clothes you're using, like those kind of things. So she's trying to do more of that, which I think is really cool because that's natural. Like the Lord intended things that he put on this earth to be good, and people start making all these things out of nothing, and then they cause cancer and all that crap. So she's trying to bridge that gap.
Have you ever, is she going to work in a pharmacy? Like she's going to be like at CVS? Like,
yeah, she's at one right now. And it's, I haven't seen it yet, so I couldn't tell you what it's like, but I know that she's liking it so far. She's only done 3 days there.
Have you ever stood in line at a pharmacy?
I did last week. It's kind of weird.
Dude,
weird feeling.
The people in line at a pharmacy. It's like you're like, hey, are you here to fucking pick up the last parts to your Halloween costume?
Yeah.
I mean, it is fucking. I'm trying to think of like, so there's levels, right? There's
Yeah.
like the homo soup kitchen, right, where drug addicts and thieves go to get fed. Then there's the pharmacy, and then there's the line at Walmart. Those are like the 3 tiers of weirdos. It's just fuck. That's kind of a tough position your wife's gonna be in. She's gonna see some weird, freaky people,
dude.
man.
And there's just a lot of people. I'm reading these captions now because I just figured out how to read these.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Your fans go hard.
Yeah.
James touched his dad's butt. Nice. Okay. Anyway.
Is that really a comment?
Yeah. I don't even get it. That's funny. Anyway. So.
But it's not true, right?
No, I don't touch.
At least not this week. Okay.
It's funny. I feel like I.
So you and your dad share a towel. If you guys share a towel.
No.
You stopped.
No, I accidentally. Well,
really creepy question. I hear. People think it's creepy to ask you're at the beach and there's one towel. Would you let your dad dry with it first, or would you dry with it first?
I thought my dad. You take the low seat.
You're a good dude. All right.
Yeah. Well, he's wet. I'm wet. We'll both share. We'll shake it off.
Pharmacy.
Anyway, the pharmacy thing. It's a cool gig. I took a lot of studying for her. I couldn't go through what she did. It's nuts. I hated school. I got out as quick as I could.
My boys shower every night before they go to bed. That's their they don't shower in the morning. They're nighttime showers. And I shower in the middle of the day too.
I do one in the morning, one at night, because I'm like, sometimes three, because after the gym I'll get home and I'm like, I want to get clean now. But the morning one sets the tone. And I've been hearing like after you ice tub, you shouldn't shower. So maybe I have to stop doing that because I like to ice tub in the mornings. Because apparently like you need to just stay cold in order to get the benefit. But I'm not sure how true that is, but got to look into it more.
And basically the shower just has towels hanging everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And so no one has their own fucking towels. And well, you know what? I should ask my wife. I bet you my wife like has one set aside for herself. But me and the boys, it's just a crapshoot. Whether it's kind of sucks getting a wet towel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Didn't you say one of your boys was like licking the bottom of the toilet lid? Was that you?
No.
That like put his finger on the. That wasn't you.
I don't.
God. I got a swirly once. I lost a bet and I got a swirly.
Oh my God.
That was terrible.
Oh my.
I also got tased in the butt cheek, so that didn't feel good.
Oh my. That's probably what caused your myostasis.
Yeah, myostasis, blah blah blah. Yeah, that thing. Yep.
But you do see kids do weird shit. Like I'll just be somewhere, like my kids will be like looking over a chain link fence and they'll just have their lips on it, like their mouth on the bar. I'm like, guys. Or like you're at a counter somewhere, like buying something.
Yeah.
And they just have their mouth on the bar. I'm like,
oh my gosh.
On the counter. I'm like, guys.
Dude, it's funny. You got to get them to look in a microscope at like just like a counter, and then they'll realize like what they're putting their mouth on. Maybe they'll stop. Maybe they'll do it more. Like I want to eat the germs. They're yummy.
Yeah, and they seem healthy. And they don't.
Yeah, dude. I mean, there's a point to like training your immune system like that, like eating a little bit of mold every day, type of thing. I love me some moldy fruit.
Are you going to get her pregnant soon, James?
No, that's not the goal.
But do you have a plan? Do you have a kid plan?
Never plan B. Isn't that what you say?
Yeah, never. Okay, all right. So you
never plan. The plan is to wait a good amount of time, which I think 4 to 5 years at least.
Yeah, smart. I condone that behavior.
I just like there's so much to see in the world, and there's so much I want to do with her that it's like that's going to be an addition later that is not needed right now. But I know you hear this all the time, but God's plan. If we get pregnant, that happens.
I know you religious people are fucking like to play crazy games, and you guys like to do what's it called? What do the Catholics do? I know you're not Catholic, but what are
the Mormons, the soaking.
No, not the soaking or the edging, but does your wife count? Does your wife know her menstrual cycle and you just that's how you know?
Yeah, good question. I don't know. We'll talk about it when we get there.
Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. James Sprague, thanks for being on.
Oh my gosh. Anytime, man. What else are you doing today?
That's it. I just made it through 90 minutes. I fucking did the heavy lifting today.
Oh, wow. That's it?
Basically what's going to happen is I think I'm going to I'm going to go to Home Depot. It's supposed to rain here tomorrow, so I have to go to Home Depot and finish my planter boxes. So
Yeah.
as soon as I get off with you, I'm going to start getting ready to do that. Take the kids there. I'm going to buy a shitload of manure, shitload of chicken wire. Then I'm going to come back here, and then I'm going to just do it all with my kids. And then I just drive kids around all day. And then I have to do the TDC weekend review. That's where we review Dave's show. And
Yeah.
then we're going to do a CrossFit Games update show tonight, 6:30
What?
p.m.
Oh,
Pacific
so
Standard Time.
you're not done podcasting. You are not.
No,
even
I'm done. Well, I'm done for 5 hours.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's good, dude. Well, I'm proud of you. Thank you for having me on. It was a pleasure to chat with you again. And if you do another event on your thing and don't invite me, don't expect me to ever come back.
I understand. That seems fair.
Okay, cool. I like that. Good talk.
All right, buddy. Have a good day.
Okay. Thanks, bro. Much love. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
James Sprague. I kind of think of him and Jason Hopper and Dallin Pepper as the Three Stooges. I wanted to push harder on that question. I was thinking like maybe they're not even having sex because they're not married. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't push them on that. Is it possible? It's possible to time it around her cycle to not get pregnant. Yeah, that's where I was kind of headed. Oh, Sean, let's talk about this. Sean Lenderman, I'm planting a bunch of blueberry bushes today. Very excited. So I have a shitload of old blueberry bushes on the property. I planted like 30. And they're just never doing as well as I want them to do. So I went and got mulch. Just ground up wood. And yesterday I started pouring that shit around at the base of them. What am I going to do about the planters? I need to go, but I need some help with it. What am I going to do about the gophers? Is there anyone who knows about gophers? Like, should I do chicken wire and a cloth? When I dug this out, you can't tell here, but all the space under the chicken wire, you could see all the trails where the gophers were. I stepped on it and packed it back down again, but it was nuts. It was like that's to see the piles of dirt I dug out. My banana tree's getting fucking crushed over there. What am I going to do about the chicken wire cloth and get a wiener dog from Colton? So cloth too? You think I should do gopher spikes? What are those? What are those? What are I don't want to do poison because I'm growing what are gopher spikes? Let's see. I'm growing food in there, right? Gopher spikes. I mean, I have gopher traps and shit. Gopher spikes. Gopher great value for my best performing object. We're a locally owned family. Environmentally responsible treatments. I had those. Those things that I did mole spikes. Those didn't do shit. That's where they play the audio. Sonic mole spike. Yeah, I tried those. Get a cat. My neighbor has a shitload of cats. Garlic water work for me. Garlic water. How much garlic water would I have to make? Cinnamon? My dog is, I know. What exactly? Yesterday I saw him digging a hole to go after a gopher. I'm like, dude, you ain't catching shit. I'm fine with any kind of bush. Big bush, little bush. I like all the bush. Get a trap and put cantaloupe in it. You'll catch them first night, then just take them to your neighbor's yard to release. Oh, I have mine. My trap kills them. It's this spike. It's like a tube, and you just put it in the hole. But I didn't even think about cantaloupe. I never put anything in the trap. I just put the trap in there. Maybe that's why I don't catch very many. Grenades. A stripper named Cinnamon. Is Cinnamon really an option? How to get rid. It's crazy that no one in here knows. So that just no one knows. No one fucking knows. I mean, There, you know, the thoughts. Some people say you should just get a tube from your exhaust pipe, like a hose from your exhaust pipe of your car and run it into a hole in the ground and just run your car for 15 minutes. Yeah, just left the pharmacy. No Halloween costumes. Oh, please. Oh, please. You know that there were all sorts of weirdos there. No, this is bullshit. Coffee grounds are another useful remedy that can get rid of gophers. Like peppermint oil. The smell is really intense for the creatures and usually prompts them to leave. Really? Scott Schweitzer, we always used mothballs and they worked. Aren't those poisonous though? We have a lot of snakes in the yard, just not big ones. What's the fastest way to get rid of gophers? Traps or poisons that result in the death of the creatures. If you use poisons or chemicals, be sure to follow the instructions. No, thank you. Gophers have turned my front yard into an apocalyptic mess. Mole repellent, gopher repellent, odor, vole repellent, mole deterrent. Wow, look at this. This thing has 1,600 reviews, good reviews. What is this shit? I've never seen this. Keep out of reach of children. Made with essential oils. Oh, this is some fucking crazy shit. Really? Keeps armadillos, moles, voles. Fuck, for all I know, I have voles. Oh, maybe I have voles. I don't have gophers. Yeah, they look more like a vole. Effective mole vole repellent. Repels moles, voles, gophers, armadillos, and burrowing. What? Child and pet and plant safe. All natural ingredients safe for human and pets. Lawns, garden, fruits, vegetables, environment. Why does it say keep out of reach of children then? Snakes often appeared on my property after placing these bags around the fence. I don't see any snakes. Well, fuck you. I like the snakes. Delivered on time. I could give two shits. Works in our garden every time. Product works great. Gave it 4-star because the garlic smell is strong. I like the product. It has an odor, but not as strong as other products. I waited about a month before posting this to make sure they actually work. I think they do. Crazy snake year this year. I don't want to get rid of snakes. Snake repellent. Oh, do they have different ones for different animals? Different repellents? Oh, yeah. They have a snake repellent. Oh, that's a trip. Okay, fuck it. Should I get the mole one? Mole repellent. Oh, but I want vole. Snake. Okay. Shit ain't cheap. All right, I'll try it. Oh, thank you. You don't have to get the snake repellent. Buy a bunch of ferrets to hunt the gophers and moles and stuff. What do you mean above the ground? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's. I mean, at least that's. I guess. Yeah. Melissa Odier, you need to look at the size of the hole. Wow, we've made full circle to the beginning of the show. You need to look at the size of the hole to know what it is, Sevon, like always. Fair enough. Oh, Daniel Garrity, the salt in the Matuthian will make the gophers go find water. I saw an amazing review on Matuthian. Someone's like, I thought it was too salty. Now I use it 3 times a day. I can't stop. I love it. Teeth are whiter. Damn fucking right. How do you not have Matuthian already? I knew Sevon before he was rich from selling tooth powder. Now he's filthy rich. Behalf of everyone in my family. I can't believe how much faster the peppermint one is selling. I like the plain one. My wife, oh look, there's my wife, my 5-year-old, and I all use it. Yeah, my kids love that shit. Isn't it a trip? They just stopped using toothpaste. And my kids had all the crazy foofy toothpastes. Not ones with fluoride, but like all the fucking hippie flavored shit. I never thought that they would switch to Matuthian, but they did. Wow, I swallow my Matuthian for electrolytes. All right, you guys want to do something fun or scary or before I leave? What do you want to do? We can do we talked about Nicole Christensen. You guys want to talk about the man who set himself on fire at the Trump courthouse, or we could talk about TikTok, or you guys want to see meat in Japan that's made from poop, or here you go. Let's do this. You guys want to see? We'll finish with this. This is how. This is the news over at NPR, National Public Radio. All 87 of their journalists are registered Democrats, and yet, as American taxpayers, we all pay for this. And Bill Gates pays for a chunk of it too. The House on Saturday, this is about TikTok. The House on Saturday overwhelmingly approved a bill that would ban the social media app if its China-based owners ByteDance does not sell it within a year. The Senate could vote on the bill as soon as tomorrow. The last time the House tried to pass a sell or be banned bill, it didn't pass in the Senate. But this time, the ban is attached to a large package of aid to Israel and Ukraine. It also addresses the concerns from some members of the Senate by extending the deadline for TikTok to find a buyer. And then I guess TikTok has an algorithm, and it says ByteDance will face two major compliances in trying to sell TikTok. Its price and algorithm. One of the most popular apps in the world will be extremely expensive, and China has said it will not approve the selling of TikTok's algorithm. Algorithm is how it tricks us to watch shit, for those of you who don't know. It finds out your movement patterns, tracks them, and then feeds you shit to keep you attached to the app. And it's very successful. The Supreme Court will hear a major homelessness case today. I hope that every time you guys hear the word homelessness, you guys switch to drug addict and thief. You have to. And you could be like, well, Sevon, not all homeless people are drug addicts and thieves. Yeah, but like, not all cars run on gasoline either. And it's just like, it just is what it is, guys. I especially can't stand it when Republicans do that. Okay. And then finally, this is the important part. This is what I wanted to get to. There's a lot going on with the Earth Day these days. And while we know that individual actions can only get us so far in combating climate change, they can help us tip the scales towards progress. Here's your Earth Day reminder. Fucking NPR. You know, one person there can't explain climate change. Not one person there is... Cut back on meat if you want to help the planet. You don't have to go vegan. A little goes a long way. When you eat seafood, try to make sure it's local or fish pole or line caught. Oh, yeah, because that's going to help the earth. Wear your clothes for as long as you can. Try to think beyond trends and become a more mindful shopper. Oh, yeah, that's going to save the planet. Freeze your produce to make it last longer and avoid waste. You can even freeze food scraps to take to your local compost collector. I mean, who the fuck? Any one of these can be broken down and proven is just completely asinine. Well, what about the power it takes to freeze that your cantaloupe rinds? Fuck it, just get rid of your freezer. How about that? And throw your cantaloupe rinds out in the street. Dude, half the fucking United States believes this fucking crazy shit. Take note of how much plastic you use, then try to cut back. You guys know what happened in California, right? They changed the guidelines on how plastic bags work in this state, having to pay for them using thinner plastic bags. And all it did was cause more use of plastic bags. It did the opposite because the bags that they started using were so shitty that people needed more of them. Libtard. And that's how the term libtard originates. All the shit backfires. Switch to clean energy and climate-friendly appliances like induction stoves. More stupidity. Where do people think this electricity comes from? Use your voice and vote. Let companies and your representatives know that climate is a top priority for you. My goodness. It's going to rain again tomorrow in California. The rain is it's just nuts how much rain we've had. I was talking to one of my buddies about cloud seeding and weather modification. He thought I was just completely fucking nuts. He thought that was just complete fucking conspiracy, batshit crazy shit. And I sent him the government websites that showed it. I showed him what they're doing in the United Arab Emirates. All right. Stay smart. Love you guys. Talk to you guys soon. Oh, tomorrow? Tomorrow we have Greg Glassman on. We missed last week, right? Oh, no. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Shit, no. Oh, God. Tomorrow I might not even do a show. Okay, 2 more shows today. Dave Castro Weekend Review will be coming. And then don't forget about the CrossFit Games update show at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll go over all the results for quarterfinals. John Young will be here. Andrew Hiller will be here. And